Morning. So I'm very excited to share with you a new initiative that I'm launching in June. And reason for doing this really is just after living this past year and a half with COVID, right, and watching just the deterioration of mental health in this country, right, and especially with youth. I mean, our teens are so resilient. I mean, really, they're so good with change, right? They can get used to it, but after a while, when so many things are changing so quickly, right, and they're missing out on so many things, it really does take a toll and really does have an impact. I mean, especially middle school kids, right, who are just learning to make friends and, really getting to understand what socialization is about, right, and how to start to find those groups. I mean, that was all ripped away from them, learning from home and trying to connect with others. And high school kids who are, missed out on prom or junior prom or just activities, right? Like, athletes, right? High school athletes who are like so excited to be on the varsity team and now they can't even play, right? So it's just been devastating. And youth mental health in this country has really, really taken a hit. And, I do all these workshops and all the stuff that I do, I don't get to impact the amount of teens that I want to impact. And I decided I think the best way to do that is to create something that is kind of affordable for everybody, right? But also it's going to be extremely impactful. It's going to be smaller as far as groups, right? And it's going to allow for really, really intense conversation, really open discussion and learning. And what I really am looking to do is teach these teens, number one, how to be the best version of themselves. Number two, how to follow their passion, right? Find out what their passion is and follow it. And really just when they go out there to change the narrative in this country, right? I mean, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. It doesn't matter. This is not a political post. But the truth is, we can't continue to be polarized, right? We have to find a way to come together and share our opinions and our views and find a way to accept each other and some common ground that we can all live with, right? And unfortunately, I'm little apprehensive that we're going to be able to do this, my generation, right? I feel like we've created this. But the next generation, they can. These teens can. They can go out there and they can make impactful change and they can make a difference, but they can also be heard and they can also share their opinions. And again, we've got teens out there. These our teenagers are a lot smarter than we give them credit for, right? They know what's going on. And believe me, there's teens on this side as well. But imagine if we can get those teens to come together and respect each other and find ways to work together. What happens when they become adults, right? What kind of a better country and a better world are we going to create, when we have confident, not insecure teens who have followed their passion, feel good about who they are, respect others' views and opinions, and have all the tools and strategies they need to be successful. That's what I want to give them. So if you click on the link below, it'll take you to my website. I'm hosting a year-long youth mental health mastermind group. I'm going to start with one group of 15 teens, and as the list grows and more people want to get their teens involved, I will add more groups. But we are going to meet every other week for an hour and a half, and the content is going to be self-awareness, change, why we don't change, diversity and acceptance, power of words, what we say to ourselves, what we say to others. I'm going to have guest speakers come in, like college coaches, to teach them about the college experience and, how that all works. I'm going to bring people in to talk about meditation and breathing exercises. We're going to talk about effective communication. We're going to talk about views and how to not make assumptions and how to hear other people's views and what that feels like. We're even going to do a legacy project where I'm going to have each group come up with some type of volunteer work or social action project, or maybe it's beautifying a park or go volunteering at a nursing home, just something they're going to do collectively as a group to make a difference. So this is going to be powerful. It's going to be great. And I'm only taking 15 kids per group. So they're really going to get to know each other. They're going to work together. And I will keep doing these groups. I'll keep adding groups. So it's going to start in June. And if another group wants to start in September, that's fine. We'll start in September. The content's going to be same year round. But I think it's going to be great. It's going to be very affordable. And I think the more teens that I can get to come to these sessions and work with me and the colleagues that I'm going to bring in, I think it's going to be incredibly powerful for them. I think they're going to make huge impact on other people's lives, and it's going to make tremendous impact on theirs. So click on the link below, check it out. I'd love to hear from you, and I think it's going to be great. So definitely consider it. Have a great day.